6.
LoveLine.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I haven't thought for a while how much that opening sucks.
Oh, it's good.
With the Drew and all the different love lines.
But your
and
nasally
stuff.
drone rings it through and just carries it.
Yeah, it's bad. Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, Dixon medicine specialist. And tonight we have Rise Against. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Band is from Chicago. Tim and Brandon here to start, and then Joe and Chris are going to come in and do a little round-robin action. The band just got back from Australia or New Zealand or both.
How long were you there for?
We were there for about
Almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks.
Everybody. By the way, every single time we have a guest, somewhere in the first 15 seconds, I hear Engineer Anderson, who's always ironically potted way up, yell, "Turn the guest up!" which scares the S out of everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was.
But no one else hears it except
Right.
us here in the studio,
Yeah.
which we appreciate that, Anderson.
I thought it was some
Right.
sort of fire drill.
Right. Make love to that microphone. So, I've never been to Australia. Everyone says you have to go. Like, that's everyone's take when
I
they
concur.
go.
You definitely got to go.
That's
It's
good times.
Yeah.
Do I
Nice
have
people.
to go to New Zealand?
New Zealand's more of like the nature aspect of like the beauty of that area. You know what I mean? It's just a beautiful area. But Australia's where it's at. It's kind of like Canada, but with more sun, I think.
You have to go because the people, or just the size of the place, or the Great Barrier Reef, which I would like to see.
We unfortunately didn't see a lot of like the wildlife and like all the great natural areas, but the people there were amazing. So cool, so polite.
You know what they have at the Great Barrier Reef, Drew? The giant clam.
Yes, they do.
Clams,
Huge.
trash can sized clams. I'm not kidding. Like 300-400 pounds.
See, the
What-
clam went out of vogue before
You
these
guys
were
don't know
born.
from giant clams.
Apparently
you,
not.
No,
you
I
think
didn't see any
you
giant
think
clams.
you eat clams. Clams eat you.
They eat. Divers get caught in them
They get their
every
foot
day.
caught
Well,
in
the clam bites them.
That's what we every show I watched growing up. Either if someone was on land, they ended up in quicksand,
Yep.
and if they went out in the ocean, the giant clam came down on their foot.
Yeah.
And then people don't think there is such a thing. There is such a thing as a giant clam.
We've been grossly misled.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't they have them in fish tanks anymore, bubbling and opening and closing? Remember that?
Once in a while, you go to a restaurant, you see the giant clam
Yes.
shell. I always love the king crab when it's up on the
Oh,
wall.
it's huge. Yeah, the 8-foot armspan.
Yeah, but you know what sucks? And then the one that shows up on your plate is the size of the salad, the dinner salad plate, and you're like, "Hey, look at this! Look at what I got to sit underneath the king of all crabs and eat this little sand crab."
Remember the giant
They should
clams
put
too.
you know what they should do? If I had a seafood restaurant, here would be my thing. The one on the wall, the one on plate always has to be bigger than the one on the wall. We'll put a small one on the wall,
Yeah.
and we'll put king crab under it, and then everyone will get a crab and go, "Look, it's bigger than that one."
Now, like I said, the sand crab goes on the wall.
Yeah, sand crab. No. Pubic lice.
Oh,
The crab, the
perfect.
pubic crab, up on the wall, and then I serve the Alaskan king crab, and everyone's looking at the pubic crab going, "Oh my God, I'm going to eat the mother of all crabs." That's smart. All right, write that down. Somebody write that down.
I got it.
All right, you
$1
got
million
it?
idea.
Yeah.
We're going to hear something off of Siren's Song of the Counterculture, name of the CD. I think, and you guys are going to be at the Henry Fonda Theater out here on February 10th.
Yeah.
Ever do the Henry Fonda before?
Yeah, I played there
Yeah.
once last year with Anti-Flag.
It's a nice little old theater. It's on Sunset, right?
Hollywood.
Or is that Hollywood?
Hollywood, I think, is it?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Mhm.
We've lived there our whole
Yeah.
lives.
We're from Chicago. So.
Yeah, it's right in the heart of Hollywood. And we'll hear a couple of songs from the band, take some calls, do all that stuff. All right. Anything else we're missing? What's going on? Any questions for us?
No, we're just stoked to be here, man.
You're
Yep.
cool?
Yeah.
You're glad you've heard the show?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's rock. Here it is, everybody. Yeah. Get it on. Break it down. Sarah?
Yes.
Sarah, you're 20?
Yes.
What's up?
Well, I have a question. I've known this guy for about 3 years, and we used to date, and we're kind of thinking about getting back together. And I know that before, when we used to date, he said something about that he had warts on his penis, and so that was kind of a factor as far as ever having like intercourse with each other, because I was afraid that maybe if I did, I might get something like that, and I was just wondering about that.
Have you ever had an abnormal pap smear yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so that means you probably already have the warts.
Hmm?
Well, we never
Really?
had intercourse.
Oh, someone else,
No.
man.
Do you have abnormal? Did anybody ever have intercourse with you?
Yes.
Okay, whoever that was.
Really?
Warts are very common, Sarah.
That just means Drew has warts.
Very
Every time
common.
I hear that, I just picture. I look at a giant wart. I look at you. I see
Sitting
a
here
wart
talking.
with glasses.
Speaking.
Yeah, speaking,
Of course.
but with glasses.
Well, thank you.
See, I work the other angle with my ladies. If you don't have sex with me, you're gonna get warts. They're not smart enough to do the
Okay,
math.
you have to do a blackboard out.
They just hop right on.
But Sarah, you may, if you've had abnormal pap smears, you may already have the virus. You may want to check with your doctor about that.
Well, what?
That doesn't mean you should necessarily
every
be exposed
chick
to
has
another one.
had an abnormal pap smear.
I've never slept with him, is the thing.
I know, but
Could have slept with someone else.
Yes,
with
the
warts.
warts are exceedingly common. Most of your friends have the wart virus.
Not most.
Most.
Not most.
Half.
Drew, you always say this. You're so convinced of this that I want $100 from you. And by the way,
I paid you.
I know.
Yeah.
But getting $100 from
I went across the street.
Dr.
Remember?
Drew is like getting a rope toy away from a pit bull. I mean, it takes like a bullet and a taser. And I mean, even then, even when the dog is dead, you have to get a flat bar in there to pry its jaws open. And the fact that Drew gave me $100 for not having warts means I am wart free.
Well, yeah, I couldn't prove there were warts. I still know they got to be there. He had a stunt penis put on that day. I know it.
That's right.
I know it.
All right.
All right,
Part
but
of the
listen,
props.
Sarah, you're right that you could easily get the wart virus. Wearing a condom will reduce the risk substantially, but not take it away completely. Just because you probably already have the wart virus doesn't mean you should be exposed to another one necessarily. And some of the wart viruses are associated with cervical cancer, some not so much. But the big issue is to try to protect yourself any way you can, and realize these are very, very, very common.
Drew.
Yeah.
Relax.
Also,
Sarah,
too,
how many, she's from Arkansas. She doesn't have warts.
I'm
What,
actually from Iowa.
Oh,
That-
then that's come on, Ann. I told you.
Well, first off,
She has warts.
no difference, by the way. But Arkansas, Iowa,
It's the same state, isn't it?
it is. I thought they were just cities in the same great state of Iowa. But wait a minute. How many guys have you been with?
Maybe about, at the most, I don't know, 6.
Yeah.
Ooh, 6.
Now, first off, you
6.
know there's no 20-year-old chick
Yeah, what's the number?
who's got it rounded down to somewhere between 8 and 11.
It's
You know
it's
exactly.
It's around there. I haven't been with a lot of people.
What's the number?
Well, it's higher than 6. We
It's
know
gotta be
that.
7 or 8.
Mm,
Which?
It's probably more in the 10
7.
range. More in the 10
Probably
range.
around in 10, yeah. I'm
Sarah,
not sure.
Sarah, stop with the around stuff. How many? You know how many. Just tell us.
Just make it a
No,
baker's
I
dozen.
really don't.
All right. Are you orgasmic during intercourse?
With some people.
All right. Very evasive. Look, you must be attractive, but over the radio that doesn't translate, so I'm going to cut you loose. All right? All right. This is what I can always tell good-looking women, because you have to pry every answer out of them, because that's how it works. Because people just don't, people don't go, hey, who do you know at the party? And they go, I don't know. And the guy just will keep standing there.
Yeah.
They don't go,
Just to
hey,
be near it.
listen, bitch, take a hike. Or give me a cold one or something, would you? Just please walk backwards. I don't want to look at your ass. Please. Guys never do that. The hot chicks, they just stay with it. They stay with them. But over the radio, you can tell they're pain in the ass. But that's how you know they're hot.
She doesn't get a chance to work her magic on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? If I was going to do, I may just do this.
Yeah.
I may just open up. Drew doesn't even know what I'm going to do yet. I may open up one of these sex phone lines, right?
Yeah.
And instead of having my chicks do that thing where it's like, oh, I'm so hot for
You're
you.
gonna blow 'em off.
Oh, I miss you. Yeah, I'm going to have the ones they're hot because they're horrible at the sex thing,
Well, no,
and they're not that interested, really. Hello?
Whatever.
Who is this? Yeah, how about you diddle your bean for? I'm not going to do that. Who the hell is this? Man, she must be hot.
You're not bitchy enough.
Yeah, but it's really
Adam,
like,
you're not.
really?
That's how bad it gets.
It really.
Even trying, you're not as bad.
Yeah, but the point is they're so hot, and that's how you know they're hot. They give they provide a horrible sexual service. That's how you know they're hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a truly hot chick would never go, I was just thinking of you. Take your pants. Oh, you're making me like super hot chicks don't get hot when guys do stuff like beat off on a sofa.
I don't see why not.
Are your sweatpants down around your slippers? Oh, you're making me hot. Really? That's a hot chick.
Scary enough, no women are turned on by that.
I was gonna say.
I know,
Which
but
ones are?
None of them are. None of them are. We have a much better chance of finding one that's not hot being turned on by that. I'm just saying that would be good. Very realistic.
Yeah, it's good.
I find that woman in Arkansas. You could probably find that woman.
I could?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe Iowa.
I'm going to start this service up. All right. Chelsea,
Yes.
you're 22?
Hello, everybody. Yeah.
What's up?
I just had a real quick question about birth control.
Yep.
Is it okay to still take it after the expiration date?
No, that's why there is an expiration date.
That's what I thought, but
Yeah.
it just
Yeah, but-
expired. So
but
It's one thing if you're trying to deal with a sinus infection and you're taking some tetracycline, or not tetracycline, like a macrolide or something like that, like a Zithromax. But this is something that she's got. It has to be as effective
right.
as ever.
Yeah.
If there's any chance of there being less effectiveness.
Yeah, but that
so
chance is going to come in 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I
when
mean?
She's having,
Well, look here. Okay, let me just say something. This horrible litigious society we're now living in, that's run by the pussy lawyers and the ACLU, it's got everyone so freaked out. I don't know who to believe anymore. When something says it's expired, I figure, well, that can't expire on the day they say it's going to expire. Otherwise, they'd be liable for it.
Right.
They have to go a month earlier. So I actually tack on a month any expiration dates I see.
Yep.
Right?
Reasonable.
Yeah? I mean, maybe it's 2 months. You know, and birth control pill that says you can't take it after, the 1st of January is probably good for 3 months. Maybe it's lessened by 2%, and that's enough to get you into trouble.
Yeah, and right. That's exactly right. And something that
but
needs
2%, you should know it.
Right. Something that's 99.98% effective, and you drop that down to 97.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about thousands of babies.
Yeah, but if you're in Vegas, you'll take
in a
those
pinch,
odds.
In a pinch, yeah, of course.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
All right. And what stuff's bad? Because I take everything after the date expires.
I've seen some horrible reactions to even Tylenol, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are lightweights.
Yeah.
Those aren't me.
Penicillins.
I take those. Penicillins, really?
Tetracyclines.
I got stuff. Once in a while, I clean out my medicine cabinet by
Take it,
actually
eat
eating
it.
everything in there. Yeah.
Good to see. Just why?
That's a good way to do it.
Why
I do
dispose of? Why
Little
waste
cocktail.
What's this?
I do that. So I'm like, honey, I'm going to start in the pantry and I'm going to make my way to the medicine cabinet. I clean out everything in the pantry, just dumping it in my face, and then I go to the medicine cabinet. I take everything in the medicine
It's not gonna
cabinet.
be wasteful.
Oh man, I ate some Vagisil from like 1989 last week. Horrible. It tastes like bad margarine.
You know, we have.
I should probably just start throwing some of it out. But you buy it, you eat it.
I have triplets, and when it was babies and diapers everywhere, I brushed my teeth with Desitin. Delightful.
Yeah.
Delightful.
I'd like to just put a story together. Coffee table book of weird things
That you brush your teeth with.
I'd do celebrities. Weird stuff celebrities have ingested. Because I brushed my teeth with some sort of vaginal cream that was in my
Nice.
sister's purse once.
Nice.
Oh, my sister. Well, let me tell you about the Corollas. We didn't live an extravagant lifestyle. We didn't have 2 tubes of toothpaste in the entire goddamn house. There was 1. And my sister decided she was going to bring it with her, like to school or something, brush her teeth, after lunch. Now that I think about it, she's probably smoking cigarettes or something, and was going to, make out with her adult-age boyfriend at the time, and wanted to freshen up. So I said, "Well, where's the toothpaste?" And she said, "It's in my purse." And I just reached in a purse and pulled out the first thing that came in a tube that was in there, and I just happily brushed away.
How'd it taste?
Tastes bad.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. My buddy Ray wiped his face with a Tux medicated hemorrhoid pad once, thinking thinking it was one of those clear cell pads.
That's beauty secrets, you know.
And Jimmy Kimmel wiped his ass.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's an awesome one. His wife was leaving around those, I don't know,
Mr.
like
Clean.
moist towelette. No, but first you had
Oh, I see.
left around these moist towelette things on top of the toilet. That I guess you used it. You know, Jimmy's pretty messy.
You have to finish all that hair and stuff.
Number two is,
Yeah.
is you know, it's a rough outing for him many times, and so he doesn't have time to, take a full bath after each number two. So he was using the moist towelette, I guess, and then went down in the downstairs bathroom after getting used to the moist towelette and reached for something he thought was the moist towelette, which was sitting on the toilet. Turned out it was one of those Pine Sol impregnated Mr. Clean. Now with
Ammonia filled.
now with Clorox bleach. Just wiped his ass with a bunch of pine and bleach and ammonia. And just that's painful.
Flew
down
off
there.
the toilet.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right. That's good times though. But that's how you learn.
Yeah.
That's how you learn. Yeah. Andy,
Yes, how you doing, guys?
you're 26.
Yeah.
What's up?
I originally had a question I was going to call. Me and my wife have been married for 7 years, and I still go pretty quick, like when we first met.
Yeah.
And I was just
That's
wondering-
you.
That's
that
your
like
that's your
average?
That's your rhythm.
how fast are you?
That's
How many
my
minutes?
rhythm, huh? I don't know. It's like usually about, I'd say five.
Yeah,
about
that's
5,
you.
6 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's you.
But then what got me to call today, though, why are you poking fun at the military? I thought you liked the military.
Are you in the military?
Yeah, I'm in the Air Force.
I like
Get
what
on your knees, scumbag!
I like what the military does. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I know. That's what because I hear you talk. I mean, I listen to you every night. That's what I say, too. I like your guys' show. I
Thanks.
listen to it every night when I come home from work.
Where are you calling
tonight-
from?
In Ohio.
Where?
At Wright-Patterson.
Glad I asked.
It's near Dayton.
Patterson Air
Dayton,
Force
Ohio.
Base, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, look, here's what I say about this is the enlisted guys, not the officers.
Well, tell him.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell him.
Okay.
I'm looking
he's-
at you,
he's not-
Drew.
he's not
I don't
listening,
have to
though.
look at the screen.
No, but he wasn't really.
Andy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let me explain my feelings about this. Guys who go out of high school and go into the military are usually bad students for the most part. And they go in there because they're not college bound. And usually it's not something that's all that noble. Most of the time it's just, look, my options aren't very good. They're junior college, which is the coward's way. And then there's working for my uncle's sofa factory, and I don't want to do that. I can go in here and learn something, do a little travel. That's fine. I don't think most people join the military because they're that patriotic or they're that brave, although there are a fair amount of those people. Most of them join because they were crappy students in high school and they don't have any alternatives. That's most.
Yeah, I'd
That's
say
most.
so far in my career, I've been in for 8 years about, and there is a lot of dirt bags, but
Yeah.
a lot of them, there is a lot of people that do still join because they have real deep roots in America and they.
Do you
love
think?
to
Do you
serve
think
their
that's?
country.
Do you think that population is increasing or decreasing now with the war?
I've noticed myself since September 11th that a lot more people, their reason for joining is to, help. They want to help their
Well,
country.
September 11th did, for the military like what Top Gun did for the Air Force. I mean, that's a recruiting campaign.
And that's
a
the reason.
tragic
That was-
one.
That's
that
the
was
reason
for
somebody
Navy.
would say they would join. I mean, you would never
Yeah.
say, "Oh, I joined because I'm a crappy student."
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
say, "I joined because
Oh
I'm
no, they do.
patriotic."
We talked to them.
Oh yeah, they do admit that.
They joined because they had nowhere else to go.
Well, look, here's my point. Here's where it's gonna turn happy here, Andy. So, are you in the Air Force?
Yeah, I'm in the Air Force.
Yeah, because I don't want to be strafed tonight while I'm beating off the Cinemax.
In fact, you've got a few actions you'd like to take on some of our callers, as I recall.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call in some strikes if you don't mind. And here's the deal: I pay a lot in taxes. I just want, and I don't want a whole air campaign, but a couple of strikes now and again, just as a little something back for guys paying the kind of taxes I'm paying. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? And I'm not talking about bunker busters or anything. I just say get one of those A-10 Warthogs with
That's what I
the
was
spent
thinking of,
uranium
A-10 for you.
Gatling guns and just pump a couple hundred rounds in some select neighbors. Oh, what a gig. All right, so here's all I'm saying. The coward's way and the lazy man's way is they go to junior college. Now, here's what I mean.
Yeah, I can see
You
that.
go if
I
you're a
agree with that.
crappy student, you should either your choices after high school are military or junior college or stepdad's sofa, pretty much, right?
Right.
Well,
The ones
you
who
know what,
go
you could break it down a little bit more though. Instead of
No.
saying military in general, maybe
Hold
you
on.
lean towards the other services.
Yeah.
Army.
Yeah, Army.
You got another
Army.
question, weirdo?
Bring it
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
Get out of my face right now! Push, you nasty thing!
We want to puke!
Yeah. That was during the delivery of their second child. But
A couple
here's what I'm
Marines
saying.
from,
Yeah.
boot camp came
Yeah.
on the show.
No. Here's what I'm saying. You go to junior college, what do? You learn to hate the man. You learn to hate the country. You
Play
kick the
hacky
hacky
sack,
sack, and you smoke weed, and you eat, and you get fat, and you do nothing. You go to the military. Some black guy picks up a trash can at 6 a.m. and bangs a wooden spoon in it. You get up, you do some push-ups, you climb a rope. They forge you into a man,
There
and
is
that's
no
what we
racial
need.
bigotry here.
That's what we need. And you know,
Good for you.
people don't realize the reason you're a horrible student in high school is because you're lazy and you're weak and you're not assertive and you're not applying yourself. You need to get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
I mean, especially guys.
Yeah.
Think about all the guys you know. You got the friends with the sons. They're fat. They're lazy. They don't look up when you walk into the room. They're just glued to the TV set.
No.
Those guys need an ass kicking.
Oh, yeah.
Don't guys need a little ass kicking?
Well, not only do they need asking, I think young males benefit by putting themselves on the line on behalf of their peers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To put their body in harm's way to benefit a group of other men that they like.
Yeah.
I think that really
Or camaraderie.
makes that, it's a comradeship. I think I watched that when my kids were playing tackle football. All their peers suddenly looked you in the eye more and were more direct and more.
Yeah, we had a whole nation of pussies. That's all. So I'm saying,
Speaking of which,
either
Dave,
go
did
to
you get a-
college or go to the military, but don't go to junior college.
Did you get a weird email from David Allen Greer tonight?
No, but I don't look at my email.
Okay.
All right.
He was upset with our conversation last night.
To do with what?
Ben Stein, and we were talking about.
Oh,
yeah.
Ben was bashing on the black man?
Well, no, we were talking about how good the country was, I think.
Oh, and he didn't like that?
And he said, a couple of 40-year-old white guys up there.
Oh, all right.
That's how
Well,
dare
listen,
you.
David,
Take some
sorry,
calls.
buddy. You decide which Porsche you're going to roll in and come on down and do the show. I know. It's got to be rough.
So basically, next time we step out of line, we want David to step on in.
Shut up!
I think syphilis is eating his brain. I really think he's going insane. He may be going insane. Last few times I've seen him, he scared me.
I like a girl with a big butt with fruit in the middle. It's juicy, it's sweet, cause it's fruit, and in the middle. Shaka-daka.
Yeah.
Scarier than that, huh?
All right. Let's hear a song. Yeah.
Yeah, good
Can
idea.
we hear a song
Great
from Rise
idea.
Against?
Great
Yeah, we got
idea.
it. We got a couple
We're
minutes.
good,
Come on,
Anderson,
Anderson.
relax.
We're doing fine. 2 minutes late for nothing. Where are we going?
And
We're
by
just
the way,
coming
what's
back.
the difference between 2 and 5 anyway?
It's good. It's a good point. All right. Michelle, how you feeling? Feeling good? You got the first song queued up? Yeah, it's called Give It All.
Right through the earth and soul, your hands I can't seem to find. Pollution burns my tongue. Confines I can't speak to. I stop my body struggling. Then I float to the surface, fill my lungs with air. Then let it out, I give it all.
Rise Against in studio tonight. Tim and Brandon in studio. Then Chris and Joe are going to come through here. We will take ourselves a quick little break. We'll be right back after this.
LoveLine. We'll be right back.
Please hold.
Hey there, kiddies. We do a little show called LoveLine, and my only hope in life is that our audience has some love in their life. And by love, of course, I mean sex. Kinky, raw sex, which, of course, sometimes for me means DVDs. And nobody has the kind of selection of DVDs that HushDVD.com has. They got the best in adult DVDs. It's only quality stuff here, folks. From your favorite stars to amateur videos, and they're all at the best prices. Rock bottom prices. Best of all, everything is delivered in discreet packaging. Go to the adults only site, HushDVD.com/love. Right now, that's HushDVD.com/love. They've got an amazing deal for you, just our LoveLine audience. So check it out, and rest assured, they'll keep it all hush-hush. Sponsored by Hush DVD.
Every day, 10 children are killed by gunfire.
Where have all the children gone? Long time passing. Where have all the children gone? Long time ago. Where have all the children gone? Gone to graveyards one by one. Oh, when will we ever learn? Oh, when will we ever learn?
The killing won't stop unless you help stop it. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT to find out what you can do. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more.
Oh, when will we ever learn?
A public service message from the U.S. Department of Justice, the Crime Prevention Coalition, and the Ad Council.
What's the frequency count at the shop? Been so drained.
Hi, this is Mike Mills and Peter Buck of REM. For RAD, Rockers Against Drunk Driving. You know, it's okay to rock and roll and party. Just let someone else do the driving. Please don't drink and drive, and don't drive with someone else who's been drinking. Thank you.
What's the frequency count at the shop? Been so drained.
Hey, what are you doing after the game? Well, there's a big party at Jason's. His parents are out of town and there's gonna be plenty to drink.
I think I'll pass.
You're gonna pass up a party?
Well, it sounds more like trouble than a party.
Make the right choice. Underage drinking always means trouble. It's dumb, dangerous, and illegal.
You're gonna miss all the fun.
I'm gonna stay out of trouble.
A public service message from the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
If you're between the ages of 12 and 18, you're invited to play our Name That Theme Song Challenge. Just listen to the following songs and try to identify the popular TV shows they come from. Number 1. Number 2.
Come and knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you.
3.
Days gone by. It's the bigger love.
4.
Give it up. Give it up! You got to give it up for the brother!
And 5.
Sweet Valley, Sweet Valley.
Now, if you can name 2, you know your TV. If you can name 3, you're a certified TV master. If you can name 4 or more, you probably need to get off the couch and get outside.
Run, walk, jump, pedal, paddle, blade, board, kick, dribble, spike. Get up, get out.
A public service message brought to you by the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Tim McElrath is here tonight, along with Brandon Barnes.
I can't believe you pronounced that right.
Thank you.
That's the first person that's pronounced my name right in about 6 months.
Really? Well, cherish it, because I'll now screw the next 11 up. Rise Against in the studio tonight. We'll hear something else off of Siren Song of the Counterculture. Did you fart, Drew, or are you trying to get a look at the screen?
No.
All right. That was
You'll know.
a fart move.
You'll know.
That's true.
An aggressive fart.
That's right. The folks down at Arrow will know, too, if Drew breaks wind.
If I so care, yes.
Yes. All right. Where was we? 1-800-LOVE-191. Unwritten Law in here tomorrow night. I don't think they've been in here for a while, have they? Oh,
about a year, I bet. Maybe more. I've got a T-shirt there sitting on my counter.
Really? Well, the point is
it hasn't
it's
moved
not,
in a year and a half.
Yeah, but it's not in your car.
No.
So that's how you know it's over a year.
Yeah, right.
Because a T-shirt will stay in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Now, stay in a trunk indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
Right.
That's it's like a mummified back there.
Yeah. What's the impulse to even throw it in the trunk? You can't ride with the T-shirt on the passenger seat. You know what I mean? Once it gets in the trunk, it's not getting into the house.
No, you know what it is? It's like, I should take this thing inside. I should take it inside. And then all of a sudden you're carting 4 people around somewhere. Now it's in the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
You just make it space. Boom. That's the end of it.
You know what you need? You need guys to work on your house. Because you got guys who work on your house, you then immediately hand over all the T-shirts and knapsacks and the swag and the hats, and then they all show up wearing entire ensembles that were built by Mr. Blackwell over here. And you get, it's a little. Sometimes you forget about. You see some college you lectured at, or some band that was in here
Brings
that
it all
never to be
back.
heard of again.
Brings it all
Yeah.
back.
All right. And a lot of them don't speak English. So you get that 50 and Foxy T-shirt and put it on them, or gas, grass, or ass. Nobody rides for free. Yeah, I gave my maid's husband a masturbation. It's not a crime shirt. He wore it to work. They made him turn it inside out. You know what I mean? If you're
That's rude. It's
well,
cruel.
I didn't tell the guy to wear it. Wear it, that's casual Friday kind of wear.
Your people that don't speak English, don't give them obscene.
Well,
Sure.
he's a high-powered attorney. You thought he would have known.
You're right.
That's the uniform over there.
I'm just saying, if I was working in Mexico and I got a nice fitting T-shirt which said something on it, I didn't know, I didn't care. I'd just wear it out.
Yeah.
All right. That may happen.
Oh yeah.
My career could take a turn. Natalia? What's up, baby doll? You're 17.
Yeah, I have a question. I don't get my period every month. I get it like 4 times a year. And you know how girls, when they don't get their period,
Oh boy, I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah.
Huh?
By the way, all period talk sounds like that to me. I can be riding with my wife in the car, and she goes, sometimes you have spotting. My brain just starts shutting stuff out. So I can't tell if that's actually me or that was the phone line.
I'm not sure.
Soon I will just hear the sound of air passing over a wing. Until the period talk is done. Yeah? That's what it's going to sound like. Natalia? You there?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, is something up with you? Were you battered or abused?
You definitely have that sound to your voice.
Sorry, I'm getting over a cold.
Yeah, no, that's not what we're talking about.
No.
Go ahead.
No, is everything okay at the home? Any problems?
No, everything's fine.
Something's going on. What happened? Where's your dad?
In the other room?
Mm-hmm. And that's your biological father?
No.
Oh, shocking.
There we go. See, on other shows, you wouldn't have to ask, "Where's your dad?" They say in the next room.
You go,
you wouldn't
okay.
have to keep pursuing. See, on this show, we realize you must keep going. This is an interrogation more than it is a conversation.
Pulling a tooth.
So, where's your real dad?
I've never met my real dad.
How old were you when he left?
Before I was born, like my dad now, like he was in the emergency room when I was born and everything. So.
He was.
You were born in an emergency room?
Well, I mean, like
the
the rooms where the
yeah.
mom,
Yeah, he was the janitor. And later hooked up with mom. So this guy's been around since before you were born.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who was dad?
I have no idea.
She never talks about him.
No.
And your dad, I don't want to call him stepdad. Well, you should get a better name than stepdad if you're around before the kid was actually born. Do you know what I mean?
Drad.
Drad.
I don't know. That's a better name.
Yeah, that sounds like you should wear a cape.
Yeah, that's a down.
Drad. Drad is coming to the bridge.
Super.
All
Drad.
hands on deck. Drad.
Super Drad.
Super Drad.
Super Drad.
All right, so Drad is a good guy.
Yes.
All right, everything's fine. Mom's good.
My mom died.
Ooh.
What
God,
happened?
Natalie, by the way.
Before you were born?
And now, it'll be 6 years on the 20th.
I was taking a stab. It's 6 years before you were born, or
No, after.
after?
After you were
I was
born.
11
I'm sorry.
years old. I was 11 years old.
Okay.
What did she die
I'm
of?
sorry. Look, I'm not obstetrician. I can't even pronounce it. Obstetrician.
What did she die of?
She had cancer in her spine.
Yee.
Okay. Well,
All
that's
right.
that may be the kind of trauma we're hearing here. You have
Yeah.
pretty
I mean,
tumultuous
mom
life.
dying at 11 is horrible.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah. And then so Drad just raised you by himself?
Yeah.
And that's why she has no one to ask about her period questions. And then, of course, when she asked her dad, he hears the
He hears the win. Yeah. All right. So
So what's the
so go
question?
ahead.
I just want to know, I don't know how to put this. I don't know if I'd be pregnant or not because I don't get my period every month, and I've already gone through the symptoms, and I went to go check, and they said I wasn't. So I'm not
All right,
really
a couple questions. Why don't you use birth control?
The birth control, I have problems with them. The patch made my eyes all black, and I was hyperventilating and stuff.
Okay, but you've got to have to use condoms. What do you do to protect
Yeah,
yourself?
we use condoms sometimes.
Sometimes.
Mm.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
The rest of the time you just get pregnant. And then, yeah, you can't tell when you're pregnant when you don't have regular periods. You have to keep getting tested or use fastidious, meticulous birth control.
Hmm.
And are you heavy?
Uh-huh.
How much do you weigh?
Oh, I weigh 150.
No. Okay.
Not
Sometimes
heavy
that
enough?
can give you irregular periods. Yeah. Do you have polycystic ovaries?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Okay.
How tall are you?
5'6".
Mm. And so you have a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he?
18.
All right.
Is he a good guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use better birth control so you don't have to be so anxious about being pregnant, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, baby doll. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, we were hearing something in her voice. I think it was that mom died. At a
I would
young
have picked
age.
11, yeah. 11
I
what
wouldn't
she
have,
sounded
but
like.
well, we're not psychics. We're actually better than psychics because those guys are phony. It's a bunch of gay guys who mislead straight women out of their money. That's basically what's. Why are they all gay, Drew?
Not
Do you
all
have
of
to
them,
have something
because,
in your ass in order to tap into other people's psyche?
Rasputin wasn't gay. That was his whole thing.
Really?
That's all he did.
All he did was nail chicks.
Yes.
I would argue that was compensation.
Oh, could be.
For feelings
Could
of he had homosexual feelings, so he just decided he had to hump every chick he saw.
Rasputin, Mesmer, did the same thing.
Mesmer? Oh, he is that Mesmer nailed a lot of chicks?
Mesmerize.
Well,
He'd mesmerize them and then.
Here's the thing. I mean, your first order of business, if you have any kind of psychic power at all, is to nail chicks, and then second to get money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a guy,
Well, no, wait a minute. That's guy's motivation under all circumstances. So why not here too?
Use your powers. like you say to a guy, hey, if you could turn invisible, what would you do? It's going to the locker room, right?
Female, women's locker room.
Women's locker room, right?
Yeah. And next.
You say, but
Well,
but I'm just saying, if you said to a chick, you can be invisible, what are you going to do? She's like, she'll probably watch TV. Like they're not ambitious that way.
No, think of it, guys. First thing, we go in the women's locker room.
Go in the women's locker room.
Number 2.
Women's locker room.
3.
Women's locker room. Women's locker room is the top 19.
Okay. And 20.
20 invisible. Is there another place chicks get naked besides the locker room? Yeah,
Then the bank.
Oh yeah, then steal money. That's right. All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, number 1 through 19, women's locker room.
Yeah.
And number 20 is go to the bank and look for nude chicks.
So that's what I mean.
Yeah, eventually you're going to need money.
When you have free reign on your priorities, it's very difficult.
Yeah. It'd be great. The chicks would be like in the women's locker room and just say, look at that box of Triscuits just floating in the air, one being pulled out every so often. crumbs falling to the ground.
Turning into a bolus.
Turning into a ball. Turning to an orb that just seems to be floating in space. Wait a minute. I swear I heard a beer crack. All right. I don't even think women do. I don't think they have that.
No.
If you
well,
could.
they don't have that looking gene. They don't have that.
Yeah, they don't. And that's why I never trust the gay guys, by the way, when they do that.
The locker room
they go like, "Hey man, must be great. You're gay. You get to go to a locker room and check out dudes. Oh, please don't flatter yourself." It's like, come on, dude. And they're like, "No, we don't do that." You always do it because they know they'll freak us out. But you're not turned on by the male form. What about the 70 metric tons of porn you have in your apartment? Huh? How about that? Not new dudes. Yeah? No? Not. And why are you spending so much time at the gym, by the way? I mean, it's nonstop gym action if you're gay. Imagine the incentive, by the way.
You get the gym and the workout.
Yeah, I mean, there's all,
the locker room and the
everyone
workout.
feels like, first off, no gay guy has a home gym. No new dudes. I mean, think they all get the memberships to the gym. But think about this, there's this I should go to the gym. I should work out. Jeez, I'm tired. You get to look at nude chicks.
No,
You'd be there.
You can walk around the locker room with the women.
Yeah.
There you go.
You'd be in, right?
Join up. Hmm?
I mean, you'd be there every day, right? Wouldn't you? Of course. True. How many times a day?
I do split workouts.
Yeah. All right. 10 to noon I work cardio. 2 to 4 I work lower body, and then midnight to 2 a.m. that's when I work back and delts.
They'd have to put a drinking fountain in the locker room.
Yeah, you just be
in and out.
Oh, into the tubs, into the saunas.
All right, relax.
All right,
let's take a break.
It'd just be great if we were gay. That's all.
Tomorrow morning, so
I've
many
always said
listeners,
that.
they're going to reevaluate their sexuality. They're going to wake up
Yeah,
tomorrow
turn
and be
gay.
like, you know
You're
what?
right.
There's a lot of incentives to being gay.
Yeah. Better life.
We toured a band with 7 dudes in a van.
Yeah.
Our life would be a lot easier.
It'd be great.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, imagine that.
Imagine
seven
time would go by
seven
much
young males
faster.
in a van.
Mm-hmm.
The stench and the fluids. And
We have a bed in the back, too.
If they were gay,
the humanity.
I think he likes it, actually. He's talking about he likes it.
If they were gay, the driver would hit like the wiper spray, and semen would go all over the windshield. It would be that there would be that kind of debauchery going on in that van. You know what I'm saying? It'd be great to be gay. All right, let's focus on being gay.
All right, here we go.
All right, Rise Against in studio tonight. We'll take a quick break. Be right back after this.
You were hamburger meat.
LoveLine. We'll be right back.
Please hold.
Hello, may I help you?
Hello, can I ask you a few questions about the apartment you have on Park Street?
What was your name?
My name is Juan Hernandez.
It's been rented.
Oh, it's gone?
Hello?
Hello, my name is Sanjay Kumar. I am calling about the apartment on Park Street.
It's not available.
It's not available, but I just now saw it in the paper.
May I help you?
Hi, my name is Tyrone Washington. I'm calling about a place to rent on Park Street.
No longer available.
It's not available now.
Nope, sorry.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, hello. My name is Graham Wellington. I'm calling about the apartment for rent on Park Street. Is that still available?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, really? I'd love to make an appointment.
Housing discrimination is illegal. If you think you've been a victim because of your race, color, national origin, sex, religion, disability, or family status, call 800-669-9777 or visit fairhousinglaw.org. Fair housing, it's not an option. It's the law. Brought to you by HUD, the Ad Council, and LCC REF.
Okay, I'll take these jeans. Oh, and this top. Oh, and that too. They're on the house. Wow, thanks.
This is our best board.
Sweet.
It's yours. No charge, man.
Thanks, dude.
Pizza's here.
Finally.
Here you go, guys, and it's on me.
Wouldn't it be great if everything in life was free?
I love this song.
Like downloading music, that's free, right?
Got it.
Or is it? Hey, check it out. whatsthedownload.com.
What?
That's www.whatsthedownload.com.
Hey, Larry, you think we'll ever have a baby?
Vince, we're crash dummies.
Yeah, but your head's about the size of a baby. Here, give it to me.
What are you doing?
I'm taking it off. Oh, I'm using your head in the rear-facing infancy. Up in front, kids won't know what hit them in the eye.
Where are we going, Vince?
Sure,
Sure, like the back of my...
Holy God. seat. I can't understand you. I'll go get a tire iron.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your kids in the back seat. A message from the Department of Transportation and the Ad Council.
What's up? This Warren G, you know what I'm saying? I'm here giving it up for RAD because they do a lot of good things for people. And I just want to say, before you drink, make sure that you got somebody that can drive your butt home so you won't crash or get pulled over and get a DUI. So go ahead and follow the rules.
Just trying to make you see nobody does it better. Nobody.
Yo, this is Lamont Bentley with a message from Rad. Now listen up. I know that you're young, and I know that you love to party. But when you party, don't be selfish. Don't drink and drive.
Parents, did you know that you can help keep your kids in school simply by encouraging them? It's easy. Listen, honey, I read your English paper. It was great.
Wow, thanks, Dad.
If that's not enough to motivate you, think about this. High school dropouts earn 42% less than graduates. Someone will have to make up that difference. And chances are, that will be you. That means paying 42% of their rent.
Or I could just live with you.
42% of their groceries.
Ooh, more candy.
42% of their trips to the dentist.
No more candy.
And 42% of the therapy sessions where they will discuss you.
It's all my dad's fault.
Of course, you could save all that money by calling 877-4AKID and learning how you can encourage your kids to stay in school. That's 877-FORAKID. Who knows? They might even think you're doing it because you love them. A message brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Rise Against in studio tonight. Tim and Brandon in studio. Joe and Chris going to come in here in a couple of few. We'll hear something else off of Siren's Song of the Counterculture. And back to the phones we go. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Olivia?
Yeah.
19?
Yes, I am.
What's up?
Well, when I was young, my dad used to beat my mom before they divorced when I was 2. And he's also beat
normal,
my
perfectly
older brother.
healthy. They beat your brother too?
Yes.
All right.
He's not from this country, and it's allowed over there. So he went with that.
Oh, hold on. I got to guess.
We cannot judge.
We can't judge. I got
must be
Nordic.
wait.
Sweden.
Yes, Norway. I was thinking
Norway. Yeah, it's got to be Norway. It's got to be Norway. It's got to be Norway. Olivia, Norway. We're going Norway.
No, it's Iran.
Oh my
shock.
God.
No way.
Well, whatever it is,
I'm
we can't
confused.
judge. Drew, I felt like you were close to judging.
No, of course not. We can't judge. We can't.
Cultures
it's
are
impossible.
only different.
They're
none better, none worse.
It's just different.
Some
And you
kill
can't-
people with rocks. Others shoot their wives for adultery. No judging.
No judgment.
Everything's the same.
Some seal a vagina close.
Hey, we're just as bad as they are. We're worse. You're right.
Haven't you learned that?
Right. Because they don't judge. I mean, we don't. We shouldn't judge. Go ahead, Olivia.
Anyway, recently for the past week, I have thought about him sexually. And it's only when I get high. And when I'm not high, I think it's gross, and I don't know what to do about it.
High on pot?
Are you talking about
Yeah.
your dad?
Yeah, on pot.
And who are we talking about here? You get sexual
On
thoughts
pot?
about?
On pop?
Yes.
You want to hop on pop when you're high on pot?
Maybe diet. Great book.
She said her brother.
Oh, your
Is
brother?
it your brother or your dad that you think about?
It's my dad, and it's very violent.
You're a lesbian.
All right. Wow.
All right. Well, here's the deal. When you have been exposed to violence in
If
childhood,
you got a little high, I know sometimes I'll have a few Mickey's Big Mouths. I'll see my mom, and I'll be like, for an older woman, it's holding up,
And
we never were that close. It's not,
Well, we're not that close either.
Well, that's
I
what
know,
I'm
of
saying.
course,
That's
of
what I'm
course.
saying. It's not, it's different if he, took you to the game every weekend and put you on his shoulders and everything. But if he's like, kind of, I haven't seen him that much.
There's something about trauma in childhood that it wires in a source of attraction in young adulthood.
Mhm.
And usually it plays out in such a way as to make you attracted to people who are capable of the kind of violence that your dad perpetrated.
Mhm.
But obviously behind that is really kind of attraction, of course, to him. And when you're on drugs, sort of all bets are off. You're on drugs.
Well,
All kinds of sort of wiring can re-expose itself.
I've been effed up before many times, as you know. Never enough to look at my dad that way.
No, it's your mom. The opposite sex one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so anyway.
You want some too, or there's enough to go around?
I had another
Yeah.
question as well. My boyfriend started watching porno at a very young age.
How old?
And he's continued to do it.
9 months.
Lately I
How
brought it
old
up
was
to
he?
him.
How old was he?
22 weeks.
No, he was about 13 or 14.
And he continues until today?
Yeah, he does. I
Yeah.
told him I think he should mellow out.
It should burn out in about 90 years. 90 to 110 years, he'll burn out.
Well, he's 27.
Yeah.
That's 70 more years.
I'll
70
say.
more years.
Yeah, about 70 more years. I prorate.
I told him to kind of chill out a little bit. And
No way.
He oftentimes can't come during sex in me. He has to physically jack himself off.
Yeesh. How often is he with his pornography?
I'm sorry?
How often is he?
How often does he see his pornography?
Lately, I think it's only been once a week, but it used to be 3 or 4 times a week.
And is his ability to have an orgasm improved?
Not really,
How do you know it's once a week?
because I ask him.
Oh, go ahead and put a couple zeros behind that one. Well, look, I think you need to talk to him about sort of intimacy.
Does he wear a condom?
Yeah, I was on birth control, and I'm not now, but yeah, he does.
So he has to take the
And
condom
lately
off?
we haven't been doing it because his mom just died, and he's really messed up in his head, but that's how it's been for a while. We've been together for a year.
But he manages to jack off still, of course.
Oh.
Does
Yeah.
The condom, does he have to take it off and then work on himself?
Yeah, we'll have sex with the condom on, and then when he comes to the point where he just says, I can't do it like this anymore, then he'll take it off and jack.
Okay, well, it may be about the condom.
That may be more condom, yeah.
Try different types of condoms.
Okay.
All right. Hey, do they have condoms? I was thinking with different cultures and stuff, like one with like a turban at the end and one with like a...
There's kosher condoms.
Kufi at the end. Really?
Sure.
But I'm talking about hats, like a fez, at the end. Like that would be the reservoir, like a fez.
Well,
In wherever country you're from, you would have the hat of your country at the end of your condom.
That is a great idea.
I think it's better. Great.
And thank God there's no longer the First World War Kaiser helmets. I mean,
Oh,
yeah. What are you going to do?
Some Prussian jumps on you and pokes a hole right through your back. Drew's right. Drew's right. You know what? It takes a very big man to admit when Drew's right, and I'm doing it right now. Drew is right.
I mean, thank God.
I would like to...
Berets,
the
bolos.
The Vikings.
No. You can't have that.
No, see, that's
the point. That's that we've evolved beyond that now. Thank God.
Yeah, but yarmulkes. That's an easy one. Easy one. All right, let me say this. I would like. Has anyone done a study between cultures? And I know it's nearly impossible to judge, but cultures that beat the crap out of their kids routinely, and then violent cultures.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure they've done
yeah.
that math. How about they go ahead and spread that around a little bit?
I know.
You know that word?
I know.
Like if you really think about it, we're trying to make the world it's a big playground. Everyone's in it now. It used to be all separated. Hey, they can't mess with us because there's an ocean between us and them, or the land expanse or some mountains. But now we're all in one big, huge sandbox. It'd be nice to get people to lay off the kids a little bit, and then they'll be able to play nice with our kids.
Guarantee if you look at the terrorists and those guys, you can see a hellacious childhood.
Really?
Every single one.
Well, but do
Can't
not
judge.
Impossible
I'm not
to judge.
judging. I'm just saying.
All right. Tim and Brandon are going to rotate out of here, and Joe and Chris are going to rotate in here from Rise Against. We'll take ourselves a little break. We'll be right back after this.
All right, guys, here's the deal. Looking to hook up? Call the Dateline. Sick of wasting time with the wrong person? Call the Dateline. One call's all you need to make. Call the Dateline.
1-877-889-DATE.
If you need help,
Call LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Okay, people, come on, settle down, settle down. Everyone settle down. Joanne DiCarlo.
Present.
William Robertson.
Here.
Raymond Vega.
Yeah, I'm here.
Peter Lawrence. John Earhart. Marona Maxwell. Andrea Thompson. Andrea Thompson.
Every day, 10 children are killed by gunfire. 10 dead kids. 10 kids too many. The violence won't stop until you help stop it. To find out how, call 1-800-WE-PREVENT for free information. That's 1-800-WE-PREVENT. And please call today. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more. A public service message from this station, the U.S. Department of Justice, the Crime Prevention Coalition, and the Ad Council.
Hello, my name is Rome, and I'm here for RAD. Music is very important to me, but what's most important is life. Please, please choose a designated driver. Don't drink and drive.
You put the spell on me. I'm hooked, baby. Crazy
What'll it be, lady?
You think you might be pregnant. You need to see your doctor. You want to tell your family, and you need to stop drinking alcoholic beverages. The best choice for you and your baby is to stop drinking and call your doctor for advice.
Congratulations. You were right. You're pregnant.
If you have questions about drinking during your pregnancy, ask your doctor. Be good to your baby right from the start. A public service message from the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, this is Kate Pearson from the B-52s. For RAD, getting drunk is your own business, but when you drive drunk, you make it everybody's business. Don't drink and drive. Be responsible, plan ahead, and choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
Hey, Larry, baby, you want to go for a ride?
Why, Vince, I didn't know you cared.
I don't, but I'm looking for a baby.
But Vince, we're crash dummies.
Well, your head's about the size of a baby. What are you doing? Taking it off! I'm using your head in a rear-facing infant seat.
Why?
To show how babies up front are in airbag danger.
You know I get sick when I ride backwards and without a body.
Up in front, kids won't know what hit them when the airbag blows.
Then why do people put their kids up front, Vince?
I don't know. Maybe it makes them feel better to see them sitting by their side. Although, if my baby looked like you, he'd ride in the trunk.
Hey, where are we going, Vince?
You know that brick wall with a big bullseye?
I can see it vaguely in the back of my mind.
Well, in 2 seconds, that's exactly where it's going to be. Holy cow, Larry, you're embedded in the seat. I can't understand you. I'll go get a tire iron.
Thank you. You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your kids in the back seat. A message from the Department of Transportation and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Dennis Franz of NYPD Blue for RAD, recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. My character, Andy Sipwitz, has learned that there are a lot of things in life you have no control over. Fortunately, driving drunk isn't one of them. If you drink, don't drive. Choose a designated driver, and if one of your friends has been drinking, get the keys. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A message from the Department of Transportation, Ad Council, National Association of Broadcasters, and RAD.
Did you hear what Smokey said? Did you hear what Smokey said? I want to know if you heard what Smokey said. Smokey said only you.
This is Marty Stewart from my pal Smokey Bear, reminding you if you must burn debris or trash, do it safely. Check local laws on burning and never burn on dry when you days. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Smokey didn't mention nobody else. Smokey said only you.
This message from the USDA Forest Service and your state forester and advertising council.
Oh, no.
Hi, Mr. Fernley. I'm Joe.
I know why you're here. You got to come back. The Pro Bowl's on. It's only the second quarter.
Says here, you called after the Super Bowl wanting to return a 65-inch big screen. I'm here to pick it.
Football's not over. Give me 4 hours.
I can't give you 4 hours, and I can't take this $20 bill.
Sorry, I thought you dropped that. Give me 3 hours.
The big screen, now.
6 downs?
One last, final last game. The Pro Bowl, Sunday, February 13th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Live on ESPN.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. We did a little changing of the guard here for Rise Against. Joe Principe is here.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. See if you can get mine right or not.
Chris.
Come on.
You can do it.
Think of a car.
Chassis.
There you go.
Chassis.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I almost want to say, wow, there's some crazy last names in this band. What is up? Get Brandon Barnes back in here. And by the way, there's nobody goes by Sweet Pea or Master F or anything. You know what I mean? Don't you guys need some names?
Oh, we all got nicknames.
You're in
actually.
a band. Yeah.
Oh.
We won't
Oh,
start
he's got a
on it.
nickname.
Yeah. I don't think cars have chassis anymore, by the way.
Yeah.
They're the chassis was the frame.
That all sat on.
It's all duct tape now.
It's all unibody. That's who I need to bring in, like a Larry Unibody. Get him in here. All right, where were we? We're going to play a song. We're going to have a good old time. I can guarantee you that. Yeah. Let's break it down.
I'm psyched.
Very
You excited?
Chris, are you psyched?
I am very, very
You
excited.
pumped,
right now.
Chris?
Hell yeah.
This is going to be great.
What's Chris's nickname? Okay.
Skippy.
Skip, really? Joe,
got it.
you got a nickname?
Not really.
Here's the thing about a nickname. It's embarrassing to give yourself a nickname, but after you work it for a while and you meet new people, they won't know you gave it to yourself. So mine is Adam Huge Penis. It's a little bumpy at work and sometimes around ladies and things like that, but it works. Drew, do you have anything? You don't know any. You don't have male friends,
Right. So I don't get.
so you don't get the
schlong-
nickname.
Rhino Schlong. No.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody, like all guys, if you take guys and they hang around each other long enough, they'll just nickname, or they'll even do the last name. They'll just call them by the
last
last name.
routine.
Yeah.
And then D-bags, the other just.
Yeah.
Just,
If you have a one syllable last name, especially, you'll get the last name. All right, you ready?
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Jessica,
Yep,
what's up? How old are you?
I'm 14.
All right. What's going on?
First of all, I want to say, Drew, you're a passionate, passionate man. You've got passion seeping out of your pores.
Thank you, Jessica, for noticing. At 14.
No problem.
I'm
He
freaking
does.
out.
Yeah. What's up?
And Adam, sorry, you're a genius. And Rise Against. I heard one of your songs the other day. You're amazing.
Whoa.
Wow.
Thanks.
Jessica, you shall go far.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And let me just say this. I want to touch on that point Drew just brought up.
schmooze?
Everyone's so scared about being called a kiss ass or brown noser. There's a reason you do it. It gets you places. And brown nosing, that's your ticket to the top. And look, it's not people they think they deduct points for a kiss ass. Oh, contraire, they like it. They don't know you're kissing ass. When you tell them their hair looks good or if you lost weight, they're narcissistic, so they think you mean it. So go ahead and kiss a little ass. I mean, we like Jessica a lot better than we did before she started kissing ass.
We love her.
We love you.
Why,
All
thank
right,
you.
we're all ears. Go ahead.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm 14, and I'm really interested in guys who are older than me, and I don't know why.
How
Well, 14-year-olds often are that way. Are you actually doing anything with that attraction?
Well, I dated someone who was 21.
Ugh. You understand that he's an a-hole. It's not. The problem is not that you're
Right.
attracted to him, but that he's when you're 21 and think about one of your peers dating a 14-year-old, you will vomit.
Well, yeah.
Not that somebody should vomit because they're dating you, but because it's
Right.
just completely out of line.
Did you have sex with him?
No, I'm still a virgin.
Yeah.
All right. What did you do with him? Did you do something with him?
We made out, felt up. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. Sort of weirder. Like we hear about these guys that they're 21, they're dating a 14-year-old, and they didn't have sex, but they're sort of making out. You know.
I know, Adam. In any kind of intimate physical encounter, kissing is terribly disturbing to you.
Ugh. Come on, buddy.
Sorry. So especially in this situation, we just
No, I know. I just mean it's if I can put a label on it if you're having sex with a minor. The idea that you
It's got a
guys are
name.
just sort of you're like making out with her like you're 14 too,
Right.
is somehow
It's
weirder.
pathetic,
Yeah, it's pathetic.
All right, Jessica, anything you want to tell us about your family of origin?
No, we're like a perfect family.
All right.
Do they know you're dating these guys?
No.
All right. Why'd you break up with this guy?
Because sorry, I'm so sorry. He was having sex with a 28-year-old.
All right.
How dare he?
Yeah. All right. So he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what you find when you're
Jessica,
14 and you
dropping
date.
the F-bomb at 14.
Well, she stumbled over the F-bomb.
But I'm saying that was just like
it got dropped, but it didn't detonate.
No, I know, but I mean, it came out so naturally. It's just like, 14. You describe that what your boyfriend was doing as that.
All right. Yeah, that's true, because it's screwing or whatever. Obviously, she's angry about it. So, Jessica.
Yeah.
Why don't you focus on a nice, 15-year-old, and hopefully find one who's angry and brutish and all that kind of stuff, and he seems older.
Well, I did. I tried. But
And what happened?
He had a girlfriend.
He had a girlfriend.
How about just cool it? Jessica, what's the hurry here? Cool out. Are you fighting with your mom or something?
No. I love
Just cool down. Relax. You're 14. Lots of time. Take it easy. Focus on your studies. Go away to college. Lots of guys at college.
All right, well, what do you do when your daughter's just sort of hell-bent on humiliating you by sowing her oats on the sofa with some old guy? You know what I
Why
mean?
do you think I put those wall chains up in the basement?
Oh, that's for her.
Of course.
I didn't know. I thought that was for the boy.
Well,
I didn't know.
Then we leave. Those go down. Those are temporary for the flogging.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? Like, if you tell him, look, no having sex, that's just going to get him to do it. You show them weird, propaganda films from the 50s. They're like, well, how do you slow them down? You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something. No, I'm not talking about talking to them. I'm talking about something in their food.
Oh,
There's got to be something you can put
First,
in their food.
I'd have her evaluated. Like, something's wrong.
If what?
If somebody's not behaving like that, I would like.
Right.
If we're in our family, like, hey, we got to get this checked out. Something's not right here.
Right. All right.
And whatever we got to do, whatever, depends what the problem is.
All right.
Try to fix it, and then start creating, police state.
Now, how does that work? Like ankle arrest bracelet,
Whatever it
bars
takes.
on the windows, that kind of stuff?
Sure.
Yeah? No, I mean, what do you do? Maybe you realize you can't do anything. You put them on birth control.
Sometimes you can't. You do that, and you just start taking stuff away from them.
All right. What if there was a pill that would slow that down without them knowing it? Would you give it to your daughter?
Of course.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what I like. He's a man. He has a lot of integrity about not having integrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't have answered that honestly. Renee?
Yes.
You're 18?
Absolutely.
What's up?
Well, for the past couple weeks, my boyfriend and I have been having arguments or fights every day, and it's been putting a big strain on our relationship. And it's been about me getting really mad over little things that he says that I take offensively. And it's like, I know that there are some things that it's okay for me to get mad about, but how can I not get so mad?
What did you're gonna have to tell us specifically what happened.
Well, he likes to talk about how he doesn't like my religion, right? Because I'm Catholic, and he's always talking about how the Catholics are dogmatic and hypocritical, and I try to let it go a lot of the time, but it still gets to me,
And you get very. What's he?
Do you got anything going? He's
I'm
not
sorry?
Jewish. Jewish guy'd be so happy he was getting laid by a nice goyim that he'd never open his trap.
And you get violently angry with him over this?
No, not really violently. It's just to the point where I'll just get really irritated and just almost yell at him.
Why doesn't he avoid that territory? It's sort of weird that
Almost, guys are stupid.
I don't know.
What's his crappy religion? Does he have one, or is he an atheist?
He's kind of agnostic. He claims to be Protestant, but I've tried to explain to him that that's not really a thing of its own,
All right. Well, look, maybe this is a fundamental difference that can't be overcome. Are you guys deeply in love, or are you just sort of there because you're there?
I understand. Your question is it okay for me to get mad at my boyfriend when he
Yes.
does awful things to me? Yes, it's fine. Get mad at him. That's all right.
But young people argue a ton.
Over all kinds of things.
Over nothing.
Yeah.
They have lots of energy.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like we're not. It fluctuates. It's like sometimes we're really deeply in love, and we talk about running off somewhere, or I'll talk about running off somewhere, and he'll be all practical about it and say, oh well, we gotta wait, and
How old is he?
Huh?
How old is he?
Oh, he's 19.
All right.
All right. I'm labeling this a non-question.
non-question.
We've got junkies who are on fire.
That's right.
This says junkie on fire. It's been on hold for
Line
86 minutes. This poor guy. So it's probably out by now, unless he really layered his clothing. But you know what I'm saying? Like you argue. I don't know why everyone argues so much when they're 18 or 19. You just have more
aggression.
Well, yeah, but you also, I feel like when you're younger, you have a fresh charge on your batteries.
Yeah.
Number one, and then you're not so mired in work and family and children and mortgage payments and stuff like that.
Nothing else to just attract your attention. So you keep obsessing and focusing.
Yeah. So here you are. You have a full battery and nothing really to use it on.
And a high level of androgens, a lot of stuff that causes aggression floating around your blood.
Yeah.
Both men and women.
Right. So that makes it volatile. You get a little older. You get to the point where we're at, where you're just waiting to die.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
That's it.
That's going to be huge. It's going to be great. Mason.
Hello?
Mason.
There he is.
You're 16?
Yeah.
Mason's one of those names where you name your son Mason, you're rolling the dice.
Yeah.
That's a ballsy roll there. It could go great, but it could go terribly bad too.
Yeah.
It's a good chance it's going south.
When it goes great? What's the scientist?
Yeah, Mason. I don't know, maybe a great
an orator or something.
Yeah, he's a great orator.
Yeah.
Just
like Perry Mason.
No, I think that's his last name.
I know, but still, it makes you think of that.
Well, why don't you think of Mason Jar? It's right in the beginning.
Okay.
I don't know. Mason is just you can go south on you. I'm saying
it sounds like a snowboarding pothead. Also.
Yeah, it's a ballsy roll. Mason is.
Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. My name's Nathan. Nathan. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that makes it all different.
Oh, all right. Thank God I did 20 minutes on the Mason. Let me tell you about Nathan. All right.
Great hot dog.
Go ahead, Nathan.
Okay, well, I have a question for Drew.
Just so everyone knows, we're not insane. Though it says Mason on the
screen.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, recently I've gotten really interested in the science of addiction, and since my dad's a doctor, I've been talking to him about going to medical school.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at pre-med, and I was wondering, would you suggest any certain majors, while you're doing your pre-med to get you ready for that?
Yes, I would avoid the sciences.
Avoid
unless you're going to go to a science program like Caltech or MIT where the sciences are so spectacular.
Why would you avoid the sciences?
Because it's your last chance to get a liberal education. And you should take philosophy and political science and history and really round out your education. You'll just repeat all the sciences. You'll get tons of sciences in the pre-med program anyway, and you're going to repeat half of it in medical school as well.
There's nothing you can get out of the way, check off the list?
No, they require a bunch of stuff.
Well, how about this strategy of getting good at something or knowing something before you go in to learn it to give you that edge? That was my thing.
No, you mean first doing training in something else?
When I was cleaning carpets at 19, that was my thing. I would get there. I would grab some of the wands in the back of the van, get the feel for them early. Then when we actually got to the Colony Kitchen or the Tony Roma's to do the carpet, I would be, the lead wand man. That's me. The extra preparation.
That's a philosophy for life, of course.
Yeah. That was me.
Lead wand.
Yeah. And then, ironically, wand would be on second wand. Yeah. But what about learning something like, what if you had trouble? What if you weren't good in like statistics or something like that? Should you take it?
I mean, you got to
prepare yourself for these classes.
But you got to get good grades. You can't let me see any
bad
grades.
See. All right.
But and then the real question is, what do you do for your specialty training if you want to go into addiction? Do you do psychiatry or medicine? And that's a tougher question that you'll have to see depending on what you like when you get into training.
All right there, Mason. Nathan. It's hard not to call him what his name is on the screen.
And the other thing, Nathan, is just you got to go to the best college possible.
All right, but don't let your dad freak you out.
Because that determines what medical school and whether you go to medical school.
Mm-hmm. What are you looking at, buddy? What colleges are you looking at?
Either A&M or OSU right now.
Mm-hmm.
OOC?
OSU.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
Yeah, Oklahoma State. I think
you got to look at schools that the people put on their academic, CV.
Try to find schools where at the beginning of a football game a longhorn cow doesn't go running out on the field.
Right.
I mean,
a guy in a gladiator outfit. That's more what you're looking for.
Yeah, you're looking for a guy in a powdered wig with a gavel. You don't want a couple guys wrangling a longhorn steer.
How about a tree?
Tree'd be nice. Oh, you mean like Stanford? Listen, I got to straighten that Stanford out because they were called a Stanford Cardinal, but Cardinal the color, I think was
Right.
their name.
Correct.
Not
the
Cardinal
bird.
the bird, not Cardinal the over there at the Vatican. Just Cardinal the color.
Right.
And because it's hard to represent a color in the form of a mascot, unless it's offensive, you go with a tree. By the way, difficult to get around in a tree outfit. By the
Seen
way,
that tree run around?
I have seen the tree run around. It sort of reminds.
Pathetic.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're high, it'll freak you out because it'll stand still for a while, and then you see it start doing jumping jacks after they score a touchdown. And it's pretty freaky if you smoke out Saturday morning like I do. I'm just saying, think long and hard before you go the mascot route. And if you're just a color, then you have no mascot. Or you know what it is? Whatever Crayola is closest to your school colors out there in that field. You do a crossover deal with the Crayola people.
Just have a big crayon come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pay you. Yeah. All right. We got a question for the band. Adam?
Hey.
You're 19?
18.
Hey, you're 18. What's up?
Yeah, I had a question for Rise Against, actually.
Here they are.
All right, yeah, I've been a big fan of you guys for, like, years. First show I ever went to was you guys, and you rock. And I was wondering...
He's going way back to 2003, by the way. When he says
years.
Back, guys. Yeah, so I was wondering, do you guys, like, see a big difference between, like, nowadays with the kids that, they know, like, your old CDs, like, the Unraveling and Revolutions Per Minute, as opposed to the kids who have just started listening to you now?
Well, I think the audience that's listening to the most current record is a lot broader. I think the core fans always have the Unraveling, so you kind of know the kids that have always been with you the whole time. But that audience is kind of, like I said, I don't know, a little narrow. The Unraveling isn't really the most popular record.
Yeah, you get about 10 kids in the crowd saying, "Play the Unraveling, please, please," and then everybody else is saying tracks off the new record left and right.
Yeah, but this doesn't come up very much anymore. That whole that sellout thing, and then the original, and then we were here first kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where especially when you're young, you feel like I was into the band, 6 years ago, and now everyone else is into the band, and they need to realize I was here first.
Right, and now that everyone else is into it, it's been tainted.
Yeah. Well, if I'm not being recognized for being here first,
right,
I'm hardcore. It's like me when how I discovered Denise Richards in Starship Troopers.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I know.
I
you should
discovered
have
her.
your way with her because of that.
Well, I'm not saying she has to have sex with me, but I'm saying I was on to her.
You mentioned
early.
the BJ though. You
no,
did.
I said she was hot, and that was like 98,
Yeah, I remember
97.
that. I remember that.
Okay, and everyone's like, "Who?" And I was like, "Dude, take my word." And they were like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And now they're all like, "Hey, she's hot," and I'm like, "Hello,"
Well, who actually saw that movie, though? That's the thing.
Well, I did.
I did too. But
all right. And did you make that proclamation about Denise Richards?
I was about 17 at the time, but I was pretty psyched about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you thought she was hot, but I thought she was hotter.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm sort of in front of you.
You win.
Yeah, I'm just.
You
all I'm
did
saying-
come back and talk about a horrible movie, but there's this chick in it. You made a proclamation.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You put a flag in the ground right then.
That's right.
I remember that.
And now, like, Charlie Sheen is slobbering all over what rightfully is mine.
It's tainted. I told you.
It's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the olden days, if you saw a movie with a hot chick on,
It's yours.
like, if this is like, you go back to 1700s. I mean, we would have been dueling, me and Charlie Sheen right now, because I would consider this a slap in the face. All right.
You need to arm wrestle or something like that.
Something
Yeah.
needs to be done. Yeah, and you'll back me up.
Absolutely. I'll be your second.
Right.
To
All right. No, I just mean I need you to testify
That
when
you were-
I'm
I
explaining
remember that
to
day.
everyone how
Oh,
hot
yes.
I thought she was when I saw the movie.
You put your flag in the ground.
Right.
then.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
John.
John?
Yep. Hi.
27?
That's right.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm dating this girl that I had actually dated when I was in high school, and we saw each other off and on during college. And I just sort of got back with her about 5 months ago, and it's like accelerated because we've had a history, so it's getting pretty serious. But she had been considerably more promiscuous than I had been when we were younger, and it's just starting to become sort of an issue, just like mainly with me. And I'm trying to see if I can get myself over it.
All right.
What does you have to get over?
Well, you know.
Well, it's just not like, like I'm sure Adam will agree with me. It's not that cool when you find out, how many people your girl has been with, essentially. And,
How did you find that out exactly?
Oh, we've talked about it.
You did a little prying.
Why did you pry, John?
Guys do this.
How many?
No, actually, no. I had always said that I was the don't ask, don't tell. I was like, look, I'm not that interested. But she had brought it up with me, and she had just.
Well, she blurted it out. It's to sabotage things.
Exactly. Well, sort of cryptic. She starts talking about it, and then I was like, well, if you want to go down that road, let's do it. So.
How many? What's the number?
She said she's been with between 50 and 100 guys, but she said probably closer to 50. She did a lot of coke when she was in college.
All right, so she did a lot of blow. Here's the point. Drew did a hell of a lot of blow in college too. He didn't rack up those kind of numbers.
Not quite.
Not till he got the high grade stuff in medical college did he really start racking those kind of numbers.
I just switched over.
Oh, but you switched to the pharmaceutical grade coke,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
Okay. Anyway, I thought that's what I said.
Well, I actually just switched over from cocaine to sex. See, that's
I see. All
that's
right.
how it works.
All right. So John.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a couple thoughts on this.
Sure.
When I say we, I mean only me. Here's now why do we do this? Why do guys get upset about it? Well, some of it is pride. And the reasons we get upset about it, but then like everything in nature, there's sort of reasons. Like in the past, well, she may have a disease.
Right.
Right?
You need to know it to assess your risk and assess the capability of having a stable relationship.
Yeah, most.
And he has found something out here that he's completely ignoring, by the way.
The coke part?
She's a drug addict.
Well,
that's no big deal, though, right?
She did a little blowing.
No, what he's describing is somebody with drug addiction. Now, that may be in remission right now, but it's not. It's going to be an issue.
Well, also, John sounds like a pretty straight arrow, and her saying I did the coke was a kind of a way to soften the impact of the record numbers of guys she slept with.
But the point is, all right, whatever it is, it's saying something about her, and it's saying there's something going on. Something going on there.
Well,
it's not that she had a lot of partners. It's that she was acting out and was doing drugs.
That's the point. People, most things that we think are just sort of social taboos or something,
have a biological basis to them. Almost all.
Almost all of them. If you scratch beneath them, you can find a reason why nature didn't want you to marry the person that was with 500 people.
Right.
They're probably packing something.
Right.
Or why should they stop with you?
Right.
Right.
And by the way, her blurting it out was more of the chaos.
Yeah, it seems like an attempt at sabotage.
What does she do for a living?
John?
Yep.
All right, so
what does she do for a living?
Well, she's going back to school now, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What does she do
She
for a
wants to get
living?
more blow.
She was a research scientist. She's going to be a nurse now.
Drew, did I say nurse?
Yes.
You see the word? Actually,
It's
I wrote
written down.
nursery down. I wrote the word nurse down. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, well, I mean, and she has had family problems. I mean, I've known her for a long time, and her family was kind of screwed up and just like super religious, and that was totally an acting out. And she knows. I mean, she knows that. I mean, she would tell me all that she was screwed up as a kid, and she acted out.
All right.
Well, John, you don't
for years though.
Yeah, you're not just screwed up as a kid and then get over it.
Yeah,
without
exactly.
without some
treatment.
treatment.
Therapy.
Yeah, it needs a little treatment. All right.
All right.
There you
So,
go.
John, here's the thing. You don't get engaged yet.
Yeah.
Slow it down a little. Don't let it eat away at you like, oh, she's been with twice as many guys or girls or whatever.
No.
Forget about that part. Look at it from a pure health standpoint. Not physical health, but emotional health.
Right.
Do you want to engage in a long-term relationship with someone who's had some drug problems, who comes from some chaos, who's done a fair amount of acting out? Let's wait till her snow globe settles completely and you know where she's at before you guys start crapping out kids.
And the sexual history is about compulsive acting out.
Yeah.
It's not about somebody who's horny and going to, somehow stray or can't be trusted. This is a syndrome she was in. And, that's the question.
Yeah. She's going back to college.
Sure
Good time. Yeah, man, I smelled nurse all over her. Something's up. All right. All right.
I didn't get away from him.
Yeah, he's got stuff going on too. Just take it nice and slow.
It's all right. Yeah.
All right. But here's the other thing too. We got to take a break. But when you come from this kind of chaos, let's face it, you're damaged goods. Let's face it.
You're screwed. You're just dead.
Well,
dead in the water. No relationship for you. No life. No meaningful existence. Just pack it in.
No. Here's what you can do. When you come from a lot of chaos, as a guy, you can overcompensate and still become successful and do things and all that kind of stuff. You'll always be living in your private tormented hell, but you can be rich and people can think you're happy. Women can be successful too, but in relationships, it's tough for both of them. Unless they've really done the work, and even if they've done the work, they may not be settled until they're late 30s, early 40s.
Go read Bill Clinton's biography.
Oh, really?
This is that story.
All right. Who is he? He's the godfather of funk, right? Who is that dude? All right. Is he saying he discovered Denise Richards? Because he didn't.
I bet he's tried.
I swear to God, I don't know who this dude is, but I'll kick his ass as sure as I'll kick Sheen's ass. I discovered her. All right, let's take ourselves a little break. Rise Against in studio tonight. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, this is your radio. LoveLine will be right back.
Hey there, kiddies. We do a little show called LoveLine, and my only hope in life is that our audience has some love in their life. And by love, of course, I mean sex. Kinky, raw sex, which, of course, sometimes for me means DVDs. And nobody has the kind of selection of DVDs that HushDVD.com has. They got the best in adult DVDs. It's only quality stuff here, folks. From your favorite stars to amateur videos, and they're all at the best prices. Rock bottom prices. Best of all, everything is delivered in discreet packaging. Go to the adults only site, HushDVD.com/love. Right now, that's HushDVD.com/love. They've got an amazing deal for you, just our LoveLine audience. So check it out, and rest assured, they'll keep it all hush hush. Sponsored by Hush DVD.
Every day, 10 children are killed by gunfire.
Where have all the children gone? Long time passing.
Where have all the children gone? Long time ago.
Where have all the children gone? Gone to graveyards one by one.
Oh, when will we ever learn?
Oh, when will we ever learn?
The killing won't stop unless you help stop it. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT to find out what you can do. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more.
Oh, when will we ever learn?
A public service message from the U.S. Department of Justice, the Crime Prevention Coalition, and the Ad Council.
What's the frequency count at the shopping train?
Hi, this is Mike Mills
and Peter Buck of REM.
for RAD, Rockers Against Drunk Driving. You know, it's okay to rock and roll and party. Just let someone else do the driving. Please don't drink and drive don't drive with someone else who's been drinking. Thank you.
What's the frequency count at the shopping train?
Hey, what are you doing after the game?
Well, there's a big party at Jason's. His parents are out of town and there's gonna be plenty to drink. I think I'll pass. You're gonna pass up a party? Well, it sounds more like trouble than a party.
Make the right choice. Underage drinking always means trouble. It's dumb, dangerous, and illegal.
You're gonna miss all the fun. I'm gonna stay out of trouble.
A public service message from the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
If you're between the ages of 12 and 18, you're invited to play our Name That Theme Song Challenge. Just listen to the following songs and try to identify the popular TV shows they come from. Number 1. Number 2.
Come and knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you.
3.
Days go by. It's the bigger love.
4.
Give it up, give it up. You got to give it up for the brother.
And 5.
Sweet Valley, Sweet Valley.
Now, if you can name 2, you know your TV. If you can name 3, you're a certified TV master. If you can name 4 or more, you probably need to get off the couch and get outside.
Run, walk, jump, pedal, paddle, blade, board, kick, dribble, spike. Get up, get out.
A public service message brought to you by the President's Council on Physical Fitness and Sports and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew, Joe, and Chris in studio tonight. Who's in tomorrow? Unwritten Law tomorrow night, everyone. Rise Against in studio tonight. We were going to hear a little something else off of Siren's Song of the Counterculture. Take one call, hear a song. Yes?
2 quickies.
2 quickies?
Yeah. Here we go.
All right. All right.
Burn them.
Demetria,
Yes.
what's up? You're 22.
I was trying a different method of protection against sex, and I tried something called VCF. It's a film you
Protection against sex is like a
instead of condoms.
pepper spray or something.
I like the opposite.
Yeah, you know.
Some type of
coming on
mace.
strong. No, instead of condoms, and it's called VCF, and it's a film you place inside the female, and it's supposed to have a spermicide in it. So
Yeah, spermicides really don't work. Okay.
Oh, really?
Not to any degree of reliability.
Is it a film like one of those breath mints that dissolves on your tongue kind of films?
yeah, it's a film like that.
Is it shaped like a fish? Does it move?
Yeah, different colors. No, it's a square 2x2 film, and you fold it and you stick it as close to the cervix as you can. And
It's like rolling a cigarette in your vagina.
I
Get
know.
your pouch out.
We
Hold on a second. I know we're trying to make it, but what is it? You know the guys who roll a doobie, and it's like they'll be rolling this like
doobie.
Hey, roll that doobie, brada, and the guy will be like rolling the doobie, and then he'll do this one, with the tongue along the. He's just sticking the tongue and dragging along the top part, and then he does the other move where he actually takes the entire doobie, he puts it in his mouth and sucks it off. Like, all right, you want to spark it up? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit that with a hairdryer and like a moist towelette, and I'm gonna have to run that through the centrifuge over here.
Yeah.
Like this is a. Did you right in front? Why don't you just shove it up your nose? By the way, wouldn't that do it?
Or wherever.
Yeah, in the ass. Like you have to the whole. You actually put it all inside. I gotta smoke your bad breath. No, use a sponge. Come on. I know it's not cool. I know it's not street, but you got done licking the entire thing. Now you gonna do that move? True. Invent something where the guy doesn't have to put the old doobie in his mouth.
Spray bottle.
Something, yeah. What were we talking
Demetria
about?
and her.
What was her problem?
Her spermicide. Demetria.
Yeah.
Condoms.
Yes.
And if you don't use condoms, you got to use the pill or something like that, some kind of hormonal.
Yeah. Well, we had sex on it, and now it's my boyfriend. He's burning.
How long
really
ago?
bad,
How long ago was the sex?
Like we just finished 20 minutes ago.
I would take the morning after pill if I were you.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, now the question's about the boyfriend.
He's got burning?
Yeah, it hurts really bad, and he can't even touch it. It's just shooting pain.
The skin hurts bad, or it hurts where he pees?
Where does it hurt exactly? He's in the room with me. So
Oh, okay.
where does it? It's in the head. It feels like there's something in him.
Right. It's the urethra's irritated. You can get a urethritis from this stuff, and it's gonna when he wait till he pees, he's gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, but it might not be from this stuff. Probably just be the world-class banging he gave you.
Could be
minus
that.
the
Could be that.
condom.
Could be an STD. Maybe you had a little vaginal infection or something that he's picked up. But he probably is going to need to see somebody tomorrow if he keeps having lots of fluids tonight, and if he's still burning with peeing tomorrow.
Why lots of fluids? A flush?
Flush it out, yeah.
Just keep the urine going?
Which is miserable. When you really get that urethritis going, it feels like you're peeing fire.
Is a lot of fluid going through the urethra going to flush it out or
Perhaps.
help it? Or?
Perhaps help it.
Really?
Perhaps.
And when you say fluid,
Well,
just water?
if it's a chemical reaction just from the spermicide, then yeah, the fluid, it's the water.
Right. Okay. All
And you want water because you want stuff that's going to go through. You don't want stuff that's going to accumulate,
Right.
like Gatorade. You want water.
Well, Gatorade will hang out.
Mm.
And then what about like soda or coffee or something?
Fair amount well, coffee's good because it's a diuretic.
Makes you
but
whiz
also,
out.
but coffee will irritate the urethra though, so you don't want to do that.
Mm.
It's water.
All right.
Water.
All right.
Good questions.
Yeah. Benjamin,
Yes.
you're 18?
Yes.
What's up?
You don't drink beer either. Beer is bad for the urethra.
Too late. Go ahead, Benjamin.
Okay.
Drunk.
Like, me and my girlfriend were both 18, and, like, we were discussing that other night, like, whether we should have sex or whether we should wait until, like, we're older to have sex. And I was just wondering, does it depend on the male or does it depend on the age of the female, whether she has an orgasm or not? Because, like, I know I'm going to have an orgasm when we have sex.
You can count on that.
Yeah, I can count on that. But I want to know if she will, because I don't
Well,
want,
does she masturbate?
no. At
Has
least
she
I
ever had?
think so.
Has she ever had an orgasm?
I don't know.
All right, she's probably not going to have one, and she's certainly not going to have one with intercourse. That's kind of unusual for that to happen.
Yeah.
Especially at 18, especially first time.
Go in with low expectations, and then if you get anything, it'll be a mitzvah, as Jewish people call it. Benjamin, you're calling from Linwood. You're Jewish, right?
No.
Huh.
Benjamin.
Man.
Dude, I'm black.
You're black.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jewish.
Yeah. And you're black guy, a virgin at 18?
Yeah.
What's up? Come on.
I have morals.
Yeah. That's what I like.
Way to go, Benjamin.
All right. And
how long have you been with your girlfriend?
Huh?
How long have you been with your girlfriend?
For like 3 years now.
Awesome.
Wow.
Good job.
Is it your morals or does she have morals?
I have morals. Like she tells me about hers, so yeah, she does.
All right. All right. So you guys getting ready to have sex. So look, here's the thing. Let me give you some tips. It's usually the brothers that give the ace man the tips, but in this case, we're going to turn the tables. Lots of oral sex.
When the time comes.
Yeah, when the time comes.
That you do to her, not she to you.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. Oh, is my face red?
Yeah.
All right. So lots of give her lots of nice oral sex, and then nice and slow. Like here's the whole thing. She ain't you.
Slow and easy.
Here's the thing. You think, well, I'll just do to them what would feel best to me. Like I will do them like I wish they would do me. That's not the way it works.
No.
I haven't given the speech in a while, Drew. Cat and dog.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, good one.
Cat and a dog.
Yes, the difference
think
between a male and a female.
That's the
Man
difference
and
between a cat and a dog. Like if you think about how you treat a dog when you're giving a dog a little love, roll it over, grab it, pull its ears. I take my dogs, just tick those ears, yank them as hard as I can. Why?
Tail's going crazy.
Put it over the dog's eyes, and start smacking them in the belly. A lot of smacking around and grabbing the paws and running in the air and all that kind of stuff. Beat the crap out of my dog.
Oh, tail's just going crazy.
Tail's smacking around, knocking books off and stuff. Not my wife's books. I don't own books.
Yeah,
but, the point is I'm working that dog. Like, it's you know what it is? It's like steer roping.
Right.
I come in the house, I get the dog in a headlock, I roll it down, I tie it up, and I do the time thing. But, man, wife's got the stopwatch.
But the cat.
New record Monday night, by the way. Yeah. The cat, what do? You can't go bounding after that cat. You sit down, you put the hand out, let the cat sort of come to you. Let it get a little curious. Don't go running after it. You'll freak it out. Sit down. Let the cat come to you. Then when the cat comes to you, the cat will kind of let you know what it likes.
Where it wants the pressure.
Yeah, just take the little light rhythmic move. Don't shift gears all over the place. Cat needs consistency.
See where the cat pushes up.
Cat will push up a little when it finds something it likes. Your job is to sort of do as little movement as possible, but apply the pressure.
And to respond to the direction.
The direction that the cat is pushing you.
And no fast movements, no sudden changes. That cat's going on top
I gotta
of the
write this down.
Cat's going on top
right?
of the refrigerator if you move too quickly.
Yeah, freak out. Now, here's the problem. A guy is a dog.
Yeah.
So guy's thinking like a dog, and guy's thinking, I'm going to give her what I would like.
Why do you think the cat, when dog comes around, what does a cat do?
Run.
Right.
Huh.
That's right. Slow it down.
Let's do a song.
Let's do a song.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do a song.
And just meditate on the profundity of what you've just said.
Hey, listen, I will be recognized for my genius.
No doubt.
If I have to force everyone to recognize me for my genius, I will be recognized. You understand? Rise Against in studio tonight. We got second song queued up there, Michelle. This is called Swing Life Away.
Am I loud and clear, or am I breaking up? Am I still your charm, or am I just bad luck? Are we getting closer, are we just getting more lost? I'll show you mine if you show me yours first. Let's compare scars, I'll tell you whose is worse. Let's unwrite these pages and replace them with our own words. We live on front porches and swing life away. We get by just fine here on minimum wage. If love is a labor, I'll slave till the end. I won't cross these streets until you hold my hand. I've been here so long, think that it's time to move. The winter's so cold, summer's over too soon. Let's pack our bags and settle down where palm trees grow. I've got some friends, some that I hardly know, but we've had some times I wouldn't trade for the world. We chase these days down with talks of the places that we will go. We live on front porches and swing life away. We get by just fine here on minimum wage. If love is a labor, I'll slave till the end. I won't cross these streets until you hold my hand. Until you hold my hand. I'll show you mine if you show me yours first. Let's compare scars, I'll tell you whose is worse. And let's unwrite these pages and replace them with our own words. We live on front porches and swing life away. We get by just fine here on minimum wage. If love is a labor, I'll slave till the end. I won't cross these streets until you hold my hand. Swing life away. Swing life away. Swing life away. Swing life away.
Yeah, Rise Against, everybody. I like that song. Very acoustic. Chris, you playing the guitar in that one?
Actually, Tim blessed us with his talents in that song.
Wow, that's humiliating for me. Shouldn't ask that. Too bad Tim's not still in here. Oh, well. We'll take a little break. I'm going to recover, and we'll be right back after this.
LoveLine.
Okay, wait. My hair.
We'll be right back.
Placement agency, can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for a job.
What field, sir? Secretarial, clerical, data processing?
Yeah, something in the space travel industry.
Space travel?
You know, maybe a crew job on a starship. I'm pretty familiar with warp drive systems and the teleportation room.
I'm not sure we have anything in that area, sir.
Come on, it's not like I'm asking for a captain.
Okay, let's take a step back. Did you finish high school?
Yeah, my federation doesn't recognize your educational system.
Maybe we could find you something else. Are you by any chance bilingual?
Fluent Martian and a little bit of Venusian.
Okay, could you hold on? I'm going to connect you to someone who speaks that.
Sure.
High school dropouts earn an average of 42% less than graduates.
Hello? Hello?
Some earn even less. Stay in school. Give yourself a chance. For more info, go to OperationGraduation.com. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and Ad Council.
What a tough thing your body is. It's built to withstand bending, pinching, tattooing, swimming, bumping, tickling, shaving, loud noises, childbirth, football, bad cooking, rollerblading, marathons, even company meetings. But there's something the human body isn't built to withstand. Unexpected turbulence. Happily, though, planes are built to withstand that really well. All you have to do is wear your safety belt the entire flight. So next time you fly, stay buckled up the whole time. Because after all, turbulence happens, and you're just not built for it. This message is a public service of this station and the Federal Aviation Administration.
1-800-662.
I need help.
Help.
I've been drinking for a long time. My wife, my kids, they're afraid of me. I want to stop. I can't do it alone.
1-800-662.
You can help me?
Help.
My boyfriend, he doesn't know I'm making this call, but he needs help. He can't stop using drugs, and sometimes he really scares me. If he could just help me, we just want somebody to talk to.
1-800-662.
Help here.
Help.
I'm talking about my husband. If he wasn't drinking, you'd just like to be around him, you know? Now, he says he wants to quit, but if you don't help me help him, then I gotta go.
1-800-662.
I need help.
Help.
I have to get away from these drugs. My family doesn't want me around anymore. I know I need help.
To find out about drug and alcohol treatment programs near you, call 1-800-662-HELP. That's 1-800-662-HELP. A public service of this station and the Center for Substance Abuse Treatment.
Hello, placement agency.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, I need a job, I guess.
Great. What field? Accounting, clerical, data processing?
I don't know. Maybe something in the glamour industry.
The glamour industry?
Yeah, you know, glamour. Like looking really, really movie star hot.
Yeah, I know. But what area of the glamour industry?
Oh, no, I don't really want a job in industry.
Okay, wait, let's start over. Did you graduate?
There's a school for glamour?
Oh, hold on. I'm going to connect you to our glamour specialist.
Oh, great.
Okay.
High school dropouts earn an average of 42% less than graduates.
Hello? Glamour department?
Some earn even less. Stay in school. Give yourself a chance. For more info, go to OperationGraduation.com. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and Ad Council.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Unwritten Law is in here tomorrow night. Rise Against in here tonight. Chris and Joe representing. And let's take ourselves a call. What do you say?
There we go.
Ready to go? Maria?
Yeah.
You're 15?
No, I'm 16.
16?
Yeah.
What's up?
I went on birth control for, well, more for myself mostly, but like when I was with my boyfriend or whatever, I was listening for like 5 months, and we broke up 3 weeks ago, and I'm like still on it, but I don't know.
Wait, now hold on a second. Why did you go on the pill in the first place?
For like safety, obviously.
Yeah, but you said you did it for yourself. What did that mean?
Well, I went to Planned Parenthood, and I wanted to like get like I didn't want my parents to know. I didn't want to like go through my parents.
You went on it for contraception. You didn't go on it to regulate your period.
I
or
understand.
To
yeah, well, yeah,
I know it was confusing, but
Okay.
I speak it.
I just want to make sure of that. Okay, go ahead.
And I went and I got like all blood tests, and I did like all the like
Right.
STD tests and all that
Yeah,
stuff because
good.
he wasn't my first or whatever.
Outstanding.
Huh? Oh
Outstanding.
yeah. I don't have anything.
Excelsior.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to put it in her language. You're
Thank
too
you
old for the
translating.
teens.
I appreciate it.
Go ahead, Mariah.
Is it healthy to be
You
on?
gotta know how they talk.
Is it healthy what?
Is it healthy to be on birth control when you're only 16?
Yes, it's fine. It's much healthier than being pregnant.
Yeah. And like, I haven't been able to like ask my parents or anything, but like we broke up for like I don't know why, but we broke up and like I like loved him, I guess. And he was like, you know how you say you date your dad?
Yeah.
And hello.
Yeah.
Well, like he wasn't anything like my parents and stuff, but like my family life sucks, so he was like the only person I like hung out with, and I like just hung out with him the most, and he just like dropped me off the face of the earth and stuff. So like I try to turn to my friends and stuff, and my parents like ask me all the time like what I'm doing, and like
Yeah. All right, listen, you're a miserable teenager.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So is everyone who listens to this show and calls the show. Join the club.
What's horrible going on at home? You said it's miserable at home.
Oh well, my family, they're like.
Dad
they're,
constantly using Morse code.
No.
Contact her.
The radio go crazy because I'm on my cell phone. So, but
Yeah.
my stepdad, like, I'm the only one in the house that my mom had like an affair with this guy, and she had me, and so I'm like the brown-eyed kid in the house, and I don't really like fit with everybody else. So all the pressure is put on me to like be better than my.
All right, listen, I'm going to cheer you up, not by saying your life's not that bad, but just by saying every teenager has a horrible life. Everyone
Yeah.
feels uncomfortable and out of place and pressure, and here's what you need to know. You need to know, here's what all 15, 16, 17-year-olds need to know. The 2 years or year and a half or whatever it is from now to the time it's time for you to leave the nest kind of thing, get a job, go to college, you look at that as an eternity.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's short.
It goes by quickly. And what you do...
Work on that.
Yeah,
I bought my own car. I have a job.
Good.
That's why I'm like,
Good. Good.
Work on the college part.
English lit major. Whatever you do in this next year and a half is really going to pave the way for you getting out of the house, you doing whatever. If you're not happy in your house, you have a job, you know how to save money, you know how to work hard, now the next move is starting to think about just focusing on school, work, saving more money. Look, if your stepdad's a pain in the ass or your mom gives you the stink eye, you just stay. When you get around 15, 16, you can stay out off the radar.
Yeah.
You really can. You just come in, eat dinner, go to your room, watch a little TV, rub one out, and then
Rub
pow.
one out.
And then pow. You're
Nap.
back to school the next day, and then you play the volleyball team and all that kind of crap. And you hang with your friends. It's tough, but there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is just sort of confront everything.
Right.
Get in everyone's grill, start getting sassy with everyone. Then they start coming down on you, and then you're screwed. Yeah?
Real quick one here.
Jeff?
Yeah.
From
Hollywood.
Jeff, 20, Hollywood. What's up?
Oh, hi. I was calling because my girlfriend, like 2 weeks ago, went to San Francisco, and she met up with a friend of hers, and she comes back telling me, my friend wants to have like a threesome. So I'm thinking it's a girl.
Right.
However, she tells me it's a guy, and I'm just like, what makes her think I would go through with this,
Well, I don't think she probably thought you would. She's probably just saying,
Have you
we'd
been
like to break up.
Have you been pounding on her for quite a while about having a threesome with another girl?
Well, we talked about it with another girl, but not with a
Jeff,
girl.
have you been at her about it, like constantly bugging her about it?
Sometimes, not all the time.
All right, well, here you go.
Yeah.
It's payback time.
It's a bitch. That's probably what she's doing. It's either A, B, or all of the above.
None
which
of it's
is
good.
C, which is A, I just like to break up with you by bringing up something crazy and getting you to break up with me. B, this is a little payback.
And I'd like to break up.
Quit riding with me. Or C, I'd like to break up and it's payback.
Or
and
C,
screw
she's
you.
actually into this and is going to sabotage the relationship anyway.
All right. Either way, it's not good. Don't get her pregnant. We'll take a quick break. Be right back after this.
All right, guys, here's the deal. You looking to hook up, sick of wasting time with the wrong person?
One call's all you need to make.
Call the Dateline. 877-889-DATE. Call the Dateline.
1-800-LOVE-191.
Call LoveLine.
Okay, people, come on, settle down. Everyone settle down.
Joanne DiCarlo.
Present.
William Robertson.
Here.
Raymond Vega.
Yeah, I'm here.
Peter Lawrence. John Earhart. Marona Maxwell. Andrea Thompson. Andrea Thompson.
Every day, 10 children are killed by gunfire. 10 dead kids. 10 kids too many. The violence won't stop until you help stop it. To find out how, call 1-800-WE-PREVENT for free information. That's 1-800-WE-PREVENT. And please call today. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more. A public service message from this station, the U.S. Department of Justice, the Crime Prevention Coalition, and the Ad Council.
Hello, my name is Rome, and I'm here for RAD. Music is very important to me, but what's most important is life. Please, please choose a designated driver. Don't drink and drive.
You put the spell on me. I'm hooked, baby. Crazy love. Going down, baby. Crazy love.
What'll it be, lady?
You think you might be pregnant. You need to see your doctor. You want to tell your family, and you need to stop drinking alcoholic beverages. The best choice for you and your baby is to stop drinking and call your doctor for advice.
Congratulations. You were right. You're pregnant.
If you have questions about drinking during your pregnancy, ask your doctor. Be good to your baby right from the start. A public service message from the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, this is Kate Pearson from the B-52s. For RAD, getting drunk is your own business, but when you drive drunk, you make it everybody's business. Don't drink and drive. Be responsible, plan ahead, and choose a designated driver. Remember, music lives, and so should you.
Hey, Larry, baby, you want to go for a ride?
Why, Vince, I didn't know you cared.
I don't, but I'm looking for a baby.
But Vince, we're crash dummies.
Well, your head's about the size of a baby.
What are you doing?
Taking it off! I'm using your head in a rear-facing infant seat.
Why?
To show how babies up front are in airbag danger.
You know I get sick when I ride backwards and without a body.
Up in front, kids won't know what hit them when the airbag blows.
Then why do people put their kids up front, Vince?
I don't know. Maybe it makes them feel better to see them sitting by their side. Although, if my baby looked like you, he'd ride in the trunk.
Hey, where are we going, Vince?
You know that brick wall with the big bullseye?
I can see it vaguely in the back of my mind.
Well, in 2 seconds, that's exactly where it's going to be. Holy cow, Larry, you're embedded in the seat. I can't understand you. I'll go get a tire iron.
Thank you.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your kids in the back seat. A message from the Department of Transportation and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Dennis Franz of NYPD Blue for RAD, recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. My character, Andy Sipwitz, has learned that there are a lot of things in life you have no control over. Fortunately, driving drunk isn't one of them. If you drink, don't drive. Choose a designated driver, and if one of your friends has been drinking, get the keys. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
A message from the Department of Transportation, Ad Council, National Association of Broadcasters, and RAD.
Did you hear what Smokey said? Did you hear what Smokey said? I want to know if you heard what Smokey said. Smokey said only you. This is Marty Stewart from my pal Smokey Bear, reminding you if you must burn debris or trash, do it safely. Check local laws on burning and never burn on dry when you daze. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Smokey didn't mention nobody else. Smokey said only you.
This message from the USDA Forest Service and your state forester and advertising council.
Oh, no.
Hi, Mr. Fernley. I'm Joe.
I know why you're here. You got to come back. The Pro Bowl's on. It's only the second quarter.
Says here, you called after the Super Bowl wanting to return a 65-inch big screen. I'm here to pick it up.
But football's not over. Give me 4 hours.
I can't give you 4 hours, and I can't take this $20 bill.
Sorry, I thought you dropped that. Give me 3 hours.
The big screen, now.
6 downs?
One last, final last game. The Pro Bowl, Sunday, February 13th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, live on ESPN.
Well, that's the show, everybody. I'm gonna give that one I'll give it 7.5, maybe 7 point like 7
or 9, even 7, 9.
Yeah, that's a good show. Yeah, was that Chris?
I think so.
Rise Against. I want to thank Tim, Joe, Brandon, and Chris for coming in there. Siren Song of the Counterculture. Remember that and buy it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very
and
much.
Unwritten Law in here tomorrow night. Until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo. Are your sweatpants down around your slippers? Oh, you're making me hot.
This has been LoveLine. LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Annie Gould. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.